I chose House Network was we actually looked at several companies. We looked at traditional estate companies and internet estate agents, and I chose House Network, one because of the initial phone call that I received from Kaylee. It was very business-like yet seemed very sincere. When we looked at T's and C's of other companies, I found that the T's and C's, if you actually read some of the small print, were holding us into terms that we didn't want. What I liked about House Network was we could sign up for 365 rolling days and take our property on and off as we wanted to, and to be able to adapt.
I was very sceptical to start with, wasn't I? I wasn't sure whether it was a good move to go with an online estate agent, but I think once we started to work with House Network, the thing we did like was the account manager. And I think that was the reassurance we needed to make sure that you weren't just going to put the house on the internet, then leave it to us to get on with. You were very much a
professional company,
hands-on, helping us, and communication. Yeah, very quickly I came round to appreciating the work you're going to do for us.
The initial process of listing and going on to market with House Network was so smooth, it was unbelievable. To give you a comparison, down the road, a traditional agent that we had decided we may go with, but we decided to go with House Network, they had given us a price to go on the market. They had put a house on the identical day to our house, and it had taken them over 2 weeks to get the photos online. Now our process went on within 4 hours of ours actually okaying the photos that had been taken, and we were very impressed with that. They were outstanding photos. When we first went to market on the 21st of August, wasn't it, we went on? Yeah. We actually sold by the 12th of September, which was, in our opinion, outstanding. Now, one of the things that we did find with traditional agents, we were getting a lot of time wasters. What we did get with House Network were people that really wanted to see our property and really appreciated our property. They were very complimentary, even offered to buy the furniture. All three of them offered.
Wanted the house as it was, yeah.
Yeah, the house as it was. How did I find our account manager and the general customer service? We are extremely we're experienced as well in dealing with customer service and with account managers and with estate agents. And we're used to the fact that, you know, we're told something and half the time we think, okay, we'll get 50% of what they deliver. However, with Lois, I would say we got 150%. If I called Lois and she was on the phone, normally customer service, you leave a message and you're lucky if you get a phone call within two days. She was back within 5 minutes, and I always knew the next phone call would be Lois. And she had an answer to our questions. Yeah. And the customer service behind the scenes, even if Lois wasn't there. I mean, I used to think Lois used to live there.
That we'd still get a call from another one of your agents there with as good information, so that we never felt that there was a gap in service that we received.
And the other thing I liked as well, if I did actually phone but then didn't leave a message because I thought, oh, you know, Lois isn't there and it wasn't important, I would actually get a phone call back from House Network saying that I'd phoned them. Now, to me, that's good customer service, not from just my point of view, but it does mean that I'm not going to lose potential viewers, my buyers. So it means that the buyers that are contacting you will hopefully get that same sort of service. Now, as a secret shopper, which I have done with traditional agents, I've phoned up, asked people to phone me back, told or even done an internet search to say I'm interested in this property, and they phoned back not knowing what I'm talking about. Every time House Network talked to me, they knew about my property. I felt as if I was the only property you were dealing with, and I know that's not the case, which is a rare experience we found with traditional agents.
True. I would rate the House Network experience 10 out of 10 as far as I'm concerned, which is good praise from me, because I never
Never give a 10.
I'll never give a 10. If I'm asked to do it out of 10, it'll always be 9 would be the best. But I've got to say everything from even entering the details on the site initially, right through to sale completed, it's just gone as smooth as anything. I can't find anything to criticise House Network.
We saved £3,755. Now initially it wasn't actually, we weren't looking at what we were going to save, we were looking at the quality of service that was delivered, and without a doubt that was delivered with House Network. Would you say that?
Yeah.